Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see a name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer, and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at UltimateAutographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Good afternoon, Ultimate Autographs and all the Gabagools out there. We got the number one guy in Frankie leaving the room, and we're locking the door, never letting him back in. But we are letting all of you guys back in for the 12 o'clock edition of the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Robbie Lopez, Rob Hill. We're already in a fun, giggly mood this afternoon.
Yeah.
January the 23rd, 2026. I want to start this off on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch by giving a happy birthday to Goldie. Big shout out to Goldie, man. She would have been 19 today. Not everybody, Rob, is lucky enough to have a dog last 19 years.
I was gonna say
she passed away back at the beginning of December, so she couldn't make it to the big 1-9. But happy belated to my golden girl. So happy birthday to anybody else that could possibly be out there. Maybe you're celebrating your birthday with Happy National Handwriting Day.
Ben's birthday.
Ben's birthday today, that's right.
Ben's birthday.
Ben's birthday's out there. Shout out to Ben. If you guys don't know Ben, you guys should know Ben. If you know Ben, that's a big problem. But he's not a problem at all. He's an awesome guy. He helps build these series that you guys see, all these wonderful series, like the ones that we have in the room. I got Robbie Lopez to the left of me, Rob Hill.
What's up, guys?
In the host chair, a little R&R show action. Robbie sipping on something sus over there in the cup. What's that, cup of Joe?
Chocolate.
Oh,
Hot
look
chocolate.
at that.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. I was going to say, it might be nipping at your nose, my friend.
Oh my goodness, it is freezing. I came in and my nose, I had frost from my nose. Lips are chapped.
From your nose
That's
to your
how
toes.
cold it is
Oh, yeah,
outside.
dude.
That is just literally how cold. I was
Yeah.
about to ride the bike, but the bike said no bueno, and I ended up having to come get a ride in.
Yeah, no, it's been a polar vortex, as they like to
yes,
call
it
it
has.
around here.
Yes, it
So,
has.
but
Let us know how cold it is where you guys are at, and what you guys are up to on the frenzy kind of day today.
yeah, unless it's a frenzy kind of day today, it's an award type of day today.
Oh, yeah, I see that, yeah.
It's a spin the wheel type of day today.
Spin that wheel.
Yeah, we got a lot of great stuff going on for you guys. Frankie and Rip this morning left us in a very, very good position, especially in 2 particular series, Robbie. We have 2 new series that debuted that were brand new this morning between the spin the wheel, and the award goes to, obviously, we are...
Robbie Lopez. Oh, thank you, guys.
Of course. Best producer ever. Oh my God. I would like to thank absolutely nobody. So the ratios on that are 13 headliners, 17 boxes to go. in that. And then spin the wheel, 12 headliners and 26 boxes, guys. For the folks at home that did not tune into the 9 a.m. show, the spin the wheel is the only one that has a promotion, a prize, if you will, that goes along with it. If you end up getting a secondary headliner or a hidden gem or a non-photoed headliner, to keep it simple for you guys, we put you in a wheel. Not literally, that would go against our policy, but we put you in a virtual wheel that goes 1 through 5. If it lands on, let's say, 3 times and Robbie Lopez ends up putting the prize, well, guess what? Robbie Lopez's name will pop up 3 times for a chance to win a Patrick Mahomes lid. We had a Patrick Mahomes lid that went away last night to a lucky UA breaker out there. So let's give away another one during the show, guys. So let's get rocking and rolling. Dice roll time.
Rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling. Come on, Buvo Beethoven.
Let's turn up that amplifier, shall we, and see what we got here in the dice roll. Robbie Lopez, what are you feeling, my man? What's the dice roll?
What did the boys spin this morning? 11?
11. They were getting high. They were getting high this morning on the dice roll.
8.
Gonna go with 8. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go with, I want to have this conversation with you at some point today, but I was having a conversation with some of the greatest athletes in Chicago sports history, and made me think of one of my favorites in recent memory this morning. AJ Pierzynski, obviously not one of the greatest, but AJ is one of my all-time favorite White Sox players. We were talking about some of the greatest White Sox in recent memory, and AJ was on that list from what we were talking about. So I'm going to go with 12 in honor of AJ today. But that's not going to mean anything, Robbie, because we're going to go with the number 7. Let's see what we got here. Can't be 7-8, can't be 6-7. We are rocking the number 7. So Robbie and I had a little bit of a conversation with Lady Luck in between shows, and we talked about what's going to go on that Chase Wheel Spin today. And you guys are going to be oh so lucky because guess what? Drum roll, please. It's going to be the awards. The award goes to you lucky folks in the Chase Wheel Spin. That's right. Anybody that is going to be a part of the Chase Wheel Spin today is going to be in that awards break. So, Robbie, pre-fills. See or no for the pre-fills?
No.
No pre-fills? No sirree, Bob. So let's get ourselves into that into the UA live break room here, and let's take a gander at what we got. Again, shout out to Rippin and Frankie. They put you guys in a very, very good spot going on here. So let's talk about this, right? The Chase Wheel Spin. It is the featured break. It's the best break here. Don't listen to me. Listen to the website. The website can do no wrong. We have 13 headliners and 17 boxes. Now, guys, I don't have a 2-year vocational degree for nothing. But you know what? I definitely did not go to college for stats or being a statistician, a mathematician, what have you, because I'm not very good with numbers, Robbie. And I'll tell you this right now. 13 and 17, you can't do much better than that for headliner to box ratio. So let's see what we got left. Sean McGuire, good morning / afternoon, son, said mystery box updated with the headliners. Yeah, they should be with the mystery boxes. I can take a look at that since you happen to mention that, my friend. So, which mystery box are you referring to? The jersey, the mini, or the headliner? We have one headliner package that is left, Sean. For you guys, since we're on the topic, to know that the headliner package is the only personal that we currently do on air here at Ultimate Autographs. That gets you a mini helmet, that gets you a jersey, it gets you a replica, and it gets you a full-size game day authentic. Best value that we have here, just a skosh under $2,000. The live break mystery box. Yeah, so the live break is updated and ready to go. The ticker and the headliner are both available there for you, Mr. McGuire. Black box mini helmet and the black box jersey, since, again, we're on the topic, might as well show you guys this for the personals. One of these lucky names here could be sent to your address as a big-time winner. Again, $180 will get you a guaranteed win. Robbie, there's only 2 ways you can win in the UA Live break room. And no, don't try to say to compliment and bribe the host, because that's not going to work, even though compliments are always encouraged, and kind words are as well. We create a good community here. 2 ways you can win. You can buy out an entire live break, or you can buy out a mystery box here in this mystery tab for $180 in the jersey, $175 in the mini, or like I said, $1935 on the headliner package. It looks like there's more headliners than boxes. So yeah, no, definitely. So what this looks like here, I don't know what it's looking like on your end, Mr. McGuire. Are you referring to and the awards? Because every series we have up is completely right. Rob, you see that on your end too. Everything looks good, right? And the headliners?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks, yeah.
I was going to say, because, headliners, we got 18 out of the 27 boxes for that. And the award goes to, for the spin the wheel, that's 13 headliners out of the 28 boxes that are left. For the jerseys, you're looking at 8 headliners left out of the 19 boxes. And then we got 2 headliners left out of the 6 boxes that are remaining. So that's how, if you're looking at that orange headliner ratio, that's how you guys are seeing it. It's 8 out of the 19 boxes or 13 out of the 28. So hopefully, Sean, there's that clarifies everything with you on that.
Yeah, hopefully it does. Thank you, Robbie, for explaining that. So thank you,
Joshua George, looks like we closed out that. And the award goes to Quad Box Break number 2.
We're going quad?
We're going quad,
We're going quad. Well, it was a $324 value, and I was going to lead in with that. I'm honest, Josh. I'm an honest man at the end of the day, and he said quad is closed. Let's hit some fire. Yeah, let's heat up, man.
Let's heat up the room.
We all know that across the country today that everybody's heat is turned up. Their thermostats are raised to the highest degree. Let's do that here in the break room. You can't start off any better than a quad series, right? So just to show you what you guys are playing for and what's about to go down. Again, this is when you want to play the quads, guys. 17 boxes, 13 headliners, better than just below a 75% chance. About a 3 and 4 chance of a headliner coming out in the series. Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. This is not a reward. This is possible to land in this series. Robbie, all you need is one spot in the squad, and you get 4 bites of the apple for Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. Doesn't get much better than that. One of the greatest hockey players of all time, Mark Messier. I talked about on the Mount Rushmore of greatest Chicago players ever, Robbie. This guy might be on the list. How about Sammy Sosa slamming Sammy over 600 career home runs? A Justin Herbert camouflage custom Speed Flex. Peyton Manning, game day authentic Larry Bird, warm-up jacket, one of my all-time favorite items we get here at UA. Victor Hedman, a future Hall of Fame defenseman for the 2-time World Cup champion in the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm sure that Rip absolutely loved to see that this morning. And Steph Curry, the greatest shooter that God ever created, the 4-time NBA champion, back-to-back unanimous MVP in the 15-16 season. A Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq Daddy, the Big Diesel, the 4-time NBA championship in his own right on the Funko Pop. Would like to see that bad boy pop out of a box here this afternoon. And the Yadier Molina batting helmet. So, Robbie, there's a very good chance, my friend, we can see all 4 of these suckers roll out of one of these 4 boxes coming up here. So let's get into it. I can't wait. I am excited. I am over the moon, my friend, to get ourselves started in the squad. Again, we're going to go 7 times around the world today. And I would like to say, you guys...
Around the world, around the world.
Sing it, Robbie.
Around the world, around the world.
Robbie also takes gratuities. He takes them in the form of compliments. So
yes,
so
smiles.
You guys want to see your favorite weekday afternoon host happy, right? You guys want to see us happy. Well, we want to make you guys happy. So let's see how this is going to go down here. Quad is closed. Thank you there. So we got this bad boy going into this right now. So we got Dustin Aronson in the Chiefs, Sabres, and Suns spot. So he has that Patrick Mahomes spot. Robbie, what's up, my friend?
Message for box numbers? It didn't go through.
No, it didn't go through yet. I'm just going through the divisions, then I'm going to drop the box numbers. I got you. It didn't go through yet, my friend.
I was going to say, I thought you dropped the message. I was like, I didn't see him go through.
We got Joshua George has the Justin Herbert spot for the LA Chargers. The Broncos, Lightning, Supersonics, and A's goes to Jared Menzer. That is the Peyton Manning and the Victor Hedman headliner position. Lions, Lakers, Expos, and Flyers. Sean Dobert is looking for a Funko Pop to start off his day with Shaquille O'Neal. Warriors, Cubs, Seahawks, and Canadians for the men's man, the Curry and Sosa position. Joshua George, his second spot lands him with the Celtics, Oilers, Bears, and Dodgers. So that's the Messier and Bird items. Dustin Aronson, his second spot lands him the Nuggets, Blue Jays, Bruins, and Brewers. And then running it out with Menzer with the Saints, Cardinals, Ducks, and Hornets. That is the Yadier Molina batting helmet. 4 numbers between 4 gentlemen. 4 numbers for the quad. Number 2. Now, Robbie, there's a lot of different ways that you can heat yourself up during this time of the year, right? Landing an Emmitt Smith Speed Flex, which was one this morning, is definitely one of those ways. Now, if you don't want to just warm yourself up, how about you spread the warmth? You spread the love here at UA. You know how you do that, Robbie?
How?
You bring somebody in. You refer a friend.
Oh, yes, you do.
You can do that here at UA. If they spend $100 or more in their first cumulative order, they get $50 off of that said order, and you get $50 yourself in UA store credit. I like to call that a win-win situation, guys. And on top of that, you get an opportunity to get the quarterback who finished with the #1 seed in the AFC this year in Bo Nix. Very unfortunate thing, he will not be in the Final Four this upcoming Sunday for the Denver Broncos, but you will win a game day full-size authentic for Bo Nix.
One more, Joshua?
Yeah.
Or anybody else?
3-9-25 and wheel. I like that. He's dispersing it. Very, very variety.
I'll get you those 3 right now, and then
Oh, will you?
I'll wait for you on that wheel.
Well, you better.
I will.
I don't know.
wait.
I don't know if I could trust you.
Wait on that.
So 3-9-25 and the wheel, so I'll update that ticker. It says that all should be on there, my friend, and then I'll get you that wheel spin. Jesus, Josh, you scare me with your numbers. Well, Jared, if you end up winning all 4 items here in the series, I think you'll have to send him a fruit basket instead of being scared by him. So let's see what the wheel is going to go with. Hopefully the wheel of something good. Let's see what we got. We're going to be getting high with this number, and it's going to be number 24.
We'll go 23.
Yep, you are correct. We do not have 24, so 23 will do.
You just took 25,
So we're going to do 3-9-23-25. Fruit basket. What's going on, Jameel? Come on, Jameel. We all enjoy a good fruit basket, dude. You got to get those antioxidants in, those vitamins, A through Z. Whew, 24 is Mahomes. You could just call me Josh. I'm not Jesus. Oh, Jesus of the break room, maybe. We'll see about that one, Joshua. He said, not yet. I'll love Joshy forever, but not yet. That is not UA approved. It's Robbie approved. If you guys want to see more of that, tune into the UA After Dark show tonight, where Robbie does that for 2 hours. Let's see here. So we're gonna go.
Yippee!
By the way, Robbie, thank you so much for bringing me these boxes in numerical order.
Oh, of course.
I can't stand it.
Of course.
Yeah, Common makes fun of me all the time because I have to have this done in a certain way.
You got to have order. You got to have order. Without order, there's chaos.
Order!
Order!
Order in the break room.
Jared Menzer, what's up there, Jared?
Jared Bear.
Robbie, what's up, Jared? How are you doing? How's your weekend? How's your Friday?
Yeah, Weekend Eve. You like to call it Frenzy Friday.
Frenzy Friday.
I like to call it Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Shout out to Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Freaky Friday for me is later on tonight.
So the mute button's right here.
Yeah.
With the Midnight Maniacs coming up. He said, "Don't turn me down, turn me up." Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Speaking of getting turned up.
Turned up for what?
Well, I decided to show you guys. About to get 2 feet of snow this weekend. Yeah, Jared, where are you geographically, my friend?
I think he's up in the northeast.
Northeast. That would make a lot of sense. I know Alfredo was telling us about the dirty Jers getting dirtied up with snow yesterday. I know he's an eastbound guy. So, Robbie, we're gonna take a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Oh, a rocket ship. I like going on a rocket ship.
Well, we're gonna take it to the West Coast.
West Coast, okay.
And this guy in the chat just cannot stop chatting. He said, "Jesus, Josh, you scare me with your numbers." And he said he'll love Joshy forever.
Oh.
Well?
Oh.
Jared?
Oh.
Not from Subway. Jared from UA?
Yeah.
I think you and Joshua are going to have a nice little trip to Seattle, Washington, to the 2005 NFL MVP, Sean Alexander.
Oh, Mr. Alexander.
Secondary headliner for Mr. Alexander. Again, 13 of them in 17 boxes. It's now going to be 12 and 16. But my goodness gracious. You want to talk about a guy now? Shout out to Matt Hasselbeck. He was a Pro Bowler the year that they went to the Super Bowl in 2005. But let's be honest, Sean Alexander, they basically hopped on 37's back and dragged him all the way to February. Wow. So I'm freezing here. My sister's back in Arizona. I think it was funny to send a picture of their kids going to the pool.
What?
Yeah, this is we don't talk. I wonder what the weather's like in Seattle, Washington right now. I'd be willing to bet it's raining, but it's definitely sunshine and bright skies for Jared Menzer right now. So shout out to the men's. Shout out to the men's. It's going to be my active goal to come up with a nickname for all of you guys in the chat. I have my nicknames for Robbie, but I can't say them on air, so.
This is, and the award goes to...
Let's see. Now, just so I'm sure on this. Oh, no, that's spin the wheel. Okay, so there's no awards for this. It's just straight up items that you win.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the spin the wheel. Gotcha. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Sean Alexander, former MVP, you stay on the table, my friend. Great start. Let's keep it going. Box number 9, part of the squad.
Oh, that's not a headliner?
Okay, Josh, so far so
it's
good.
a secondary headliner.
Secondary headliner, yeah. The other secondary headliners, we have Dominic Hasek, former NHL Stanley Cup champion. Oh, my guy. Oh, one of my favorite point guards of all time, Jason Kidd, is a secondary headliner. Let's go. Talk about an all-time great. You want to talk about arguably the greatest defensive guard ever? How about Jason Kidd? Now, you want to talk about one of the greatest players ever in a team's franchise history. Now, honestly, guys, I was raised a certain way in the city of Chicago. You're either a North Sider or a South Sider.
What?
And I'm actually going to let this guy pull it out because I don't want to touch what's in here. I can't go against my family heritage. They won't let me touch this.
No way!
I'll let Robbie show it. I can't.
Oh!
I'll start to burn like it's holy water, guys. I can't touch it. I'm sorry.
Jared Menzer! Same spot! Double up win! Slamming Sammy Sosa!
There we go.
Look at that! I know you can't.
The Cubs. Slamming Sammy Sosa. Jared takes one out of the park. He goes back to back.
There you go. Beckett's here right there.
Yep, goes back to back.
Ooh. There's my right fielder right there.
Can you actually turn that? Or thank you, my friend. Awesome stuff there. Now, normally I would never take a picture of Sammy Sosa, but again, guys, when I opened the show, and Robbie, when I opened the show, I said I was having a conversation in one of my group chats this morning about the Mount Rushmore of Chicago sports athletes. This guy came up quite a bit, so there you go, a little manifestation there. Sammy Sosa, over 600 career home runs. A former Chicago White Sox, for those that don't remember. Yeah. He was traded for George Bell back in the day. A 1-for-1 trade that clearly went in the Northsiders' favor. He basically, I'm not going to go as far as to say he saved baseball, but that home run race of 1998, for those that were around to see it, one of the most memorable summers ever for Major League Baseball. My brother will love that. My turn next. Let's keep the J party going. The Jared and Josh show here. Spread the break love. I will do what I can.
There you go.
Very, very nice.
Sean Alexander. Sammy Sosa.
Gone. Awesome stuff. Jared Menzer going back to back like his name is Drake. 285-982. Slammin' Sammy. I almost wrote down Slammin' Sammy. I would probably say for the Cubs Mount Rushmore of players of all time, I mean, you have to have Ernie Banks, Fergie Jenkins, Ryan Sandberg, maybe Ron Santo, just for the impact they had. Now, of course, the World Series winning team, Anthony Rizzo has got to crack into that conversation. But Sammy Sosa was an icon in baseball for quite a long time. So, awesome stuff there. Let's see Messier. All right, Josh wants to manifest some hockey love. Let's see if we can get that here. Oh, wow, okay. All right, so this is, as you guys can see, it's a floating box. It's nothing else right now. But we're going to take a trip. We went from secondary headliner to photoed headliner to now hidden gem, Robbie Lopez.
No way, we're spreading it out. Okay.
But we're going to stay in the same sport, and I think everybody here can appreciate a baseball bat being a hidden gem. We're going to go, oh my God, you can't make this up. Back to back to back jacks.
Get out of here.
Oakland Athletics hit, Jared Menzer, Jose Canseco.
Oh.
Autographed baseball bat. Jose Canseco bat. Awesome stuff for Jared Menzer. We're gonna show that bad boy off. Frankie decided to come back in the room because he saw who we pulled in the squad.
Canseco?
Sammy
No.
Sammy Sosa. And now we're gonna go with Jose Canseco here. You got the great JSA
For
card.
a second, I thought you didn't have it there.
You got the great JSA card. No. 15 years of baseball prepared me for this moment. There you go. Beautiful Canseco bat right there. Awesome stuff. Because we have a lot of stuff that's going to go up on the table here, Mr. Menzer, I'd love to display this, but these baseball bats take up a lot of the table space up here, but a part of the Bash Bros in the 80s and 90s for the Oakland A's. Him and Mark McGuire. Canseco, say what you want about him on or off the field. One of the best five-tool talents in the history of Major League Baseball. He was one of the first guys to start the 40-40 club in baseball history as well. Jared is just snatching these like infinity stones. Yes. And I'm sure Joshua George, he's actually going to love him forever. I'm going to screenshot that, by the way. When did you say that? He said, I'll love Joshy forever, 12:16 p.m. I got you in 4K there, Jared. Can't get away with that. So very, very nice. Jose Canseco, Robbie. Woo! Jose Canseco.
Sir Anthony Dominguez got signed to Sox.
Are you serious?
2 years, $20 million.
Let's go. We got our closer. Let's go. Now we're gonna be a 90 loss team. Let's go. Let's go.
We're gonna be alone. 90.
We just went from 95 to 90. Let's go.
These are the Reinsdorf things.
I know.
Dude, you know what's sad though about that is that when we traded Robert, the first thing they said is like, well, now we can spend the money. It's like we were bottom 3 in payroll, bro. You're a joke. Like, come on. But hey, I'm happy. I like Sir Anthony Dominguez. Let's
Take it easy, guys.
See you tonight. That's Frankie Oliveri. He'll be on tonight with Robbie Lopez. You never know who we might get in the break room, literally and figuratively, Robbie. So Jose Canseco bat. Did a Bruins item get pulled in this break yet? No, Steven. No, they did not. We've had Jose Canseco, Sammy Sosa, and Sean Alexander, but a Bruin might be coming up. Can Jared go 4 for 4? I'm going to start calling him Jared from Wendy's. If that's the case. Joshua's manifesting Herbert. Let's pull that Herbert for Josh now. Let's do it. Let's see if that's the case. So 2 headliners, 1 hidden gem. Let's see what we got. Oh, very, very nice, Mr. Lopez. Well, we were talking about headliners just now. And you want to start spreading some love?
I do.
Well, you got to do it with one of the greatest players to ever grace the ice. We're going back to the photoed headliners.
Oh!
Mark Messier.
Get out of here.
Let's get Messi in the break room with one of the greatest centers in the history of the National Hockey League. I'm trying to remember what Bob Boulay was telling me about this guy. I believe he is a 6-time NHL champion. He's either a 5 or 6-time NHL champion. A guy that played over 20 years in the National Hockey League. Obviously, he is in the Ring of Honor for the Edmonton Oilers, for the New York Rangers, one of the pillars of the NHL for better parts of almost 3 decades. Really, really awesome hit there for Joshua George.
Way to go, George.
Yeah, that's a...
George.
And as you can see, this is really cool. I kind of like this.
Yeah.
I just like the what they have here for the graphics for that JSA. The JSA card, very, very cool.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Well, Josh, hey, 1 out of 4 ain't bad. 1 out of 4 ain't bad.
No.
You can never leave empty-handed. Jared Menzer making out look a bandit. So it looks like we got ourselves another one coming, a double up for the awards. So, Robbie, after that break, that was 3 headliners in 4 boxes. So we're now down to 10 headliners and 13 boxes. Still amazing. Guys, no matter what happens, we could have gone 4 for 4, and the ratios are still well above 50%. So let's keep this rocking.
Let's keep it going.
Sir Anthony Dominguez. All right, let's go.
Michael Poole's jumping into the next double box with Jamil's, so we're 6 to go in that.
Tuka. All right, so guys, I'm gonna need 2 numbers here. If you see your name at the bottom, oh, it's just Sean McGuire. Oh, cool. All right, so an all McGuire break then. At Sean, is it Sean spelled like that? 2 numbers, please. Ticker is updated for you, my friend. So what we got left and available, we have the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex, Justin Herbert Speed Flex, Peyton Manning Game Day Authentic with the Denver Broncos, a Larry Bird warm-up jacket, the Victor Hedman jersey, Steph Curry jersey, Shaq, Funko Pop, the Yadier Molina batting helmet, the Dominic Hasek secondary headliner, and Jason Kidd. Come on, man, don't kid around with me. 30 and 16 for my guy Sean McGuire. Any relation to Lizzie at all? 16 and 30 is going to be taken off the ticker, Robbie. Yep. Thank you, my friend. You got a friend in me. I know you started singing that during yesterday's show. Weirdly one of my favorite songs ever. Especially to come from a movie. You got a friend in me. You got a friend.
All right. What do we got?
16 and
30 and 16.
These are...
16 and 30. We're going with the 30 box. All right. He's feeling dirty. He's feeling dirty.
Okay, I'll take a look at that. Thank you. Gotcha there, Mr. Remick. Yeah, you were referring to the whoever won the Bruins goalie helmet. I'll be interested in trading. Yeah, let me take a look at that, my friend. I'm actually gonna go down to. Today is Friday, right? Yeah, Friday.
Everybody loves Friday.
Get into this break for my guy Sean McGuire. Just so Steven can, I just want to give you a heads up on the goaltender that got pulled. Tuukka Rask. That was Craig Liberman, a first-time player in the last show. So, Steven, if you want to tune into the other broadcast for that was at the 2-hour and 14-minute mark. Okay. Craig Liberman, maybe he put his contact information in the chat during that show, so maybe you can reach out to him via that. So, let's see what we got. Sean. You want something good in one of these boxes, Sean? You said, thanks, Rob. No, thank you, Steven. Thank you for taking time out of your Friday to be here, my dude. All right, let's get you something good here, Leslie McGuire.
Tell me something good.
Whoa. Tell me that you like it. Uh-oh. Well, Robbie, might as well keep singing that tune, my friend.
Oh.
Tell me that you like this.
Oh.
Cloth bag. Well, cloth bag in UA slang means speed flex. And let's see what it's going to be.
Which one?
It might be. It could be. It is the former Oregon Duck, a Rose Bowl winner, and the face of the Los Angeles Chargers on a beautiful custom STX Speed Flex. It's Herbie, fully loaded. Justin Herbert, JH10, makes his way onto the table, the Charger spot. He has everybody's spot in this break. Guys, this is why you buy out a series to yourself. If you are one of the lucky ducks out there, no pun intended, like Sean McGuire is, you guarantee yourself something like this. Robbie, look at this. It almost looks like a terrain sketch. It almost looks like tracks.
Oh, yeah.
At the top. That's very, you don't see that very often.
It's very different. Very different.
Very different there. So this is one of the nicer STSs that I have seen on for a custom Speed Flex. That is definitely, no doubt about it, making the hits of the show table, my friend. Congratulations to you, Mr. McGuire. Hey, Justin Herbert, He lost Joe Alt. He lost Rashawn Slater for the entire season. So you can't put too much on Justin Herbert for his playoff loss this year. One of the most talented players in the NFL, and a guy that I think that the sky's the ceiling for him. No, sky's the ceiling. No,
Sky's
the ceiling is the sky. There you go. Because if the sky was your ceiling, it's not as high as you want it to be. So, 285986. Well, I wonder who's gonna win this next box.
I wonder who.
I have a sneaking suspicion who it might be. Goofy. Do we have any orders coming in, Goofy? Let's see, box number 30, or as they like to say in my second language, Bente. Oh, all right. So another headliner down. We're now down to 9.
9.
Let's see if we can knock this down to 8. And not only are we going to knock it down to 8, we're going to jump as high as we can, Robbie.
How high?
As high as a 10-foot basketball hoop can go. Speaking of 10-foot basketball hoops, this guy was so dominant they actually had to change the equipment in the 90s because of how many backboards this guy used to break.
Oh, you talking about the big guy?
The big guy.
Oh!
The big diesel. Shaquille O'Neal.
There you go, Sean.
Unbelievable hit. Back-to-back headliners. The Funko Pop for the most dominant center in NBA history. The 2000 MVP. He should have been unanimous. He should have been the first unanimous MVP, but I'll digress. In 2000, oh, this is amazing right here. So, for those that are basketball nerds like myself, this isn't just any Funko. This is the 2000 Western Conference Finals celebration.
Oh.
This became the moment when Shaquille O'Neal, this was arguably one of the most impactful moments of his career. They were actually losing to the Portland Trail Blazers in Game 7 of the conference finals that year. They were down by 15 points going into that fourth quarter. Kobe Bryant threw a lob to Shaquille O'Neal at the end of that game.
Bryant.
Yep, he threw that at the end of the game. Basically sealed the deal. Shaq made his first finals, and then they would go on to dominate the Indiana Pacers and win that series in 5 games. By the way, Shaq in those 2000 finals, I think he averaged like 35 and 16. One of the best finals ever. Sean is trading for Shaq if you're interested. There you go, Robert Pratt. Get out there. So, 13 boxes on the list for the awards. How many are actually left? Well, we've done a quad and we've done a double. So you take 6 from the 17 we had. So we got 11. We got 11 to go, and then for the headliners, Robbie, that should put us at 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8 headliners, 11 boxes. You know what? Normally I don't keep Funkos out here, but how often do you see Shaquille O'Neal in the break room?
That is true.
Not very often.
That is true.
I think I've seen him once.
One
One is the loneliest number.
That you'll ever see. I mean, let's go ahead and close this out then, folks. I feel like this is the hot break for right now. I feel like we should attack this ASAP. Tom Kaz is getting into the next double box.
There you go, Tom. Well, again, I hate to be the guy that points out the elephant in the room here, but there's a giant-sized Patrick Mahomes elephant in the room on a Speed Flex, not on a mini, not on a replica, not on an authentic. He is on a Speed Flexarooski. So let me take a look at that Patrick Mahomes. We don't have any other series that are about to break at this very moment. Hopefully there is. We got some orders pushing in here. So talking about this award series, perfect. Headliners are perfect on the website as well. 8 headliners, 11 boxes, and look at that, Robbie. They're already flying through. 5 left in the single, 3 left in the double. Again, Robbie, personally for me, I would recommend getting into that quad.
I just closed it out.
For which, the double?
No, the quad. Are you going through the end?
Oh, did somebody just close out the quad for the
No,
awards?
I was gonna, because we're at 11. I'm trying to get ahead of myself.
Oh yeah, I mean, we just did one, so yeah, just put up another. I would put up another quad.
Okay, I'll put up another.
Just what, 4, 6, 7? Yeah, definitely another quad, especially with the Mahomes in there. Can we see the ticker? I got you, Jamil. Got you, brother. Let's get it going. So, again, we started off with 17 boxes. We've done a quad. We've done a double. Down to 11 to go now. There you go, Jamil. Got that ticker down at the bottom, my friend. Spin the wheel. Let's talk about this series for what we got going on here. Spin the wheel series, 12 headliners and 26 total boxes. One of the brand new series that we got here going on at UA. Little description for you guys, for those that have not played in this series yet or are not familiar. The Spin the Wheel Authentic Series features only Speed Flex and Authentic helmets signed by current or former NFL stars. If you win a helmet that is not on the headliner graphic, then you will get a chance to spin a wheel that is numbered 1 through 5. The number on the wheel that lands on is the amount of entries you get for a chance to win a custom Speed Flex signed by Patrick Mahomes.
All right, Dan Jobit. Thank you, Dan. Closed out the double box of that, and the award goes to?
Awesome. So when we do that, let's see here. So for the, we're going to end up doing 2 more for that. Thank you, Mr. Jobit. Much appreciated, my man. Our resident diehard Buccaneers fan.
And then we have...
and then can we do a ticker check as well?
Yeah, because I was going to say McGuire got 6 spots in the quad.
Oh, let's do it, man. Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
I got to watch this because then now this is going to be the last quad, so I got to close that out.
No, you're good, man. You're good. You got that replenish off, correct?
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah, I've just been taking it
Oh,
off,
I
dude.
do have the replenish off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean said the quad should be closed. Let's take a look at this here. Let's refresh the break page. There's 2 spots left in the quad from what I'm seeing on my end,
Sean, there's 2 spots. You had bought the first 6 spots.
He said, my bad, I went for 8. Well, if you want to go in there and close it and get those last 2 spots and secure the quad all for yourself, feel free to do it. Moses, I appreciate the reminders on the ticker, my friend. As soon as we end up getting this double through, I'm going to update that ticker down at the bottom. Much appreciated.
Oh, I can't do it right now until he closes it out. Okay, so.
All good. Do we still have 5 spots left to go on that double? Dan didn't close that out then?
No, he did close it out.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was getting that.
No, you're good. You're good.
So, okay. Here's the
Did
double.
I miss quad number 2? Yeah. What's going on, Mr. DeBear? So, Dolbear, excuse me. So this is what it was for what we had in this quad number 2. So you had the Lions, Lakers, Expos, and Flyers spot, but it went to a Canseco autograph bat, the Sean Alexander Authentic, the Mark Messier jersey, and then we had a Sammy Sosa jersey as well. So unfortunately, Mr. Dolbear, nothing going your way, my friend, but we still have the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex up and going in the awards. Done, fellows. Sorry about that. No need to apologize, man. You want to buy out a quad. We should be thanking you about the other 2. Sean said, oh, well, again, good luck to you, Sean. Hopefully you want to continue to push through and persevere, my friend. We still have the Mahomes Speed Flex. We still have the Peyton Manning Authentic. And then some awesome items as well. The Larry Bird warm-up jacket. Some very cool and different items. So let's see what we got here. So this double is filled. So thank you, Robbie Robster. Appreciate it.
Sean got 3 more, and then the next double.
So Jameel, Michael, Tom, Joshua, and Dan. So this is going to be the awards double number 2. Let's see here. Awards double number 5. Very, very nice. 5 and 11. Look at Jameel. Might be a new personal best for you, buddy. 1 millisecond. Wow. You're watching my stubby fingers type, huh? Nice box calls there, my friend. So 5 and 11. So we're going to get that updated for you there, Jameel, on the ticker. And we're also going to do a ticker check as well.
All right, there you go, Sean. So Sean bought out the quad.
So we have 6 spots for Sean and then Sean. So we have Sean and Sean. 2 different ways of doing it. Dolbear and McGuire. Or did McGuire buy out all 8 spots?
McGuire bought it all out.
Okay, so yeah, Mr. McGuire, he said, no, I'm good. That was D-Bear. I bought the other 2 quads. Perfect. So that's going to be an all McGuire break coming up for that. So I'll take off 5 and 11 for Jameel, and we'll get that bad boy going. If you guys are just tuning in here on Ultimate Autographs, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch family, hope you guys are enjoying your weekend eve, wherever you might be tuning in from, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Okay, so they can't get in there.
He said, come on. Funny feeling. Just saying hypothetically, look, to be completely transparent, this award goes to series. This is going to go. This is going to end up closing out at some point during this show at the rate that this is going at. So when this Patrick Mahomes and the Speed Flex does go in this series, you still have a chance to win a Patrick Mahomes in that spin a wheel series that I was getting ready to break down. So, for example, the spin the wheel that we got going on over here, 5 spots to go in the single, 7 spots to go in the double, 8 to go in that quad, 26 boxes and 12 headliners left. Some of the headliners that are left in this series: Saquon Barkley Authentic, Jahmyr Gibbs Custom Speed Flex. How about that Terrell Davis Custom Speed Flex, man? My goodness, what a gem this looks like right here. The Orange Crush of the Denver Broncos, the former MVP running back. Absolutely gorgeous. Sam Darnold Authentic has the biggest game of his life coming up on Sunday against the LA Rams. Myles Garrett, the new single-season sack leader in National Football League history. Ray Lewis on a beautiful purple, red-eyed raven purple, Baltimore Ravens game day authentic. Jonathan Taylor, Salute to Service authentic. Baker Mayfield Speed Flex, and a Jettis Justin Jefferson Speed Flex as well. If you want, Robbie, I can snag those boxes for you.
I got you. It's 5 and 11.
5 and 11,
I got
correct,
you.
Mundo. And then while you're over there, could you actually just do a quick ticker check? Thank you, my man. So not including 5 and 11, what do we got left?
So you got 7, 8, 10, 14, 17, 21, 22, 27, 28.
So no 20?
No.
21 and 22. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So those are the 2 numbers that we're adding. 5 and 11 are off as well. Okay, perfect. Ticker is updated for that. Much appreciated. 5 and 11 coming up. Jameel looking for some of that box color magic. I know Jameel loves to see that Emmitt Smith Speed Flex on the table. That was one in the 9 a.m. show, but wants to see a cowboy for himself. Let's see if we can get him one here. So gonna randomize these names. Gonna go around 7 times for you folks. And as Effie would always say in the Hunger Games, may the odds be ever in your favor. Very glad that you guys are pouncing on the opportunity. We opened this series with 17 boxes and 13 headliners to start the show. And it's dwindled very, very quickly with still a ton of headliners left. We still have 8 of those bad boys going into this break. So, how this broke down. Tom Kaz is in that Patrick Mahomes spot for the Speed Flex. Dan Jobbitt has the Chargers, Braves, and Cavaliers. Joshua George with back-to-back spots with the Broncos, Lightning, Supersonics, and A's. So that'll be the Peyton Manning and Victor Hedman. With the Lions, Lakers, Expos, and Flyers. Dan, his second spot has them the Steph Curry jersey, potentially, with the Golden State Warriors. Jameel, my man, you got that Larry Bird. I know you love the hick from French look Larry Bird, who doesn't, the 3-time straight winning MVP. Dan Jobbitt with the Nuggets, Jays, Bruins, and Brewers. And Michael Polis, my boy, MP, with the Yadier Molina batting helmet in that spot. But MP is a Cubs fan, so I don't know how he would feel about that necessarily. Box number 5. Oh, the award goes to double number 5. A little 5 for 5 action here. Oh, very nice. Very, very, very nice. He said, I wanted Manning. Hey, Manning, Peyton could be in here, could be in here. Could work out a trade, Jameel, my friend. You know how this stuff works. Wow. This is one of my favorite players. This is going to be a hidden gem currently across the National Basketball Association. A former number 3 overall pick from the University of Southern California, the reigning Defensive Player of the Year in the NBA. I am all for, if you catch my drift, Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley of the Cleveland Cavaliers, a guy who is projected to be the next Kevin Garnett in the NBA, has not lived up to those expectations yet, but my goodness, his ceiling is limitless for the Cleveland Cavaliers, the second best player on a 64-win Cleveland team last season. One of my favorite players to watch, a guy that can quite literally guard all 5 positions on the hardwood. Awesome, awesome stuff there. That is very, very cool. Evan Mobley, going to be going to my guy, Dan Jobbitt. Dan the man. Wow, Dan, I'm interested in that as well as the other items we talked about yesterday. Yeah, and Evan Mobley, I would certainly understand why. Bradley knows ball. He knows how good Evan Mobley is. And plus, this is a For the Land. This is their home statement jerseys that they wear as well for the Cleveland Cavaliers, one of the cleanest in the entire league. Very, very nice. A guy that might be an all-star this year in Evan Mobley. So that is going to be a hidden gem, as we like to call it, and a hidden gem it is. Let's keep this party rocking here in the UA Live Break Room as we reach closer to the 1 o'clock hour here at UA. Box number 11. Let's see if this can get Jamil a little luck to go his way here. Some little box caller magic. All right. Oh, please tell me. It might be. It could be. It is. Woo! All right. Well, if you guys have heard me talk about this, and the award goes to, this guy actually was the last person alongside Grant Hill to win co-rookie of the year back in 1994. Started off his career with a great three-guard lineup, him, Steve Nash, and Kevin Johnson out in Phoenix. Then he eventually became the face of the franchise and led the New Jersey Nets to back-to-back Eastern Conference titles. In 2002 and 2003, he might be a kid, but he played like a grown man. Jason Kidd on a beautiful Phoenix Suns jersey. This is going to Tom Kaz. Tom Kaz of the Phoenix Suns. Now, of course, Jason Kidd, his longest tenured team was the New Jersey Nets. But because this is on a Phoenix Suns custom black jersey, man, I see Charles Barkley, I see Dan Marley, I see Kevin Johnson. Man, awesome stuff here. R squared, good morning, gents. What's going on, Bofa? Good to see you, Bofa, man. Woo! Awesome, awesome stuff. Jason Kidd, secondary headliner, off the board. Going to my man, Tom Kotz. Now, if we didn't have so much heat already up on the table, I'd be hanging up J. Kidd and Evan Mobley. One of the best playmakers ever. I remember when Kidd first came into the league, acting like I was alive when he first came into the league, but going back and watching J. Kidd highlights back in the day, they used to call him Asen Kidd, Robbie, because he didn't have a J. Didn't have a jump shot when he first entered the NBA, the former University of California Golden Bear. But then he eventually worked on it, and he became a top 10 in terms of volume three-point shooter of all time. I think he's 10th or 11th now in total three-pointers made ever. So great double break there. We're going to have this quad coming up. Mr. McGuire, all eyes on you, my friend. Patrick Mahomes lives to see another break. So I'm not going to ask for the box numbers. This is your break, so since you put it out there, I'm not going to waste my fingers' energy here. So 8, 14, 21, and 28 for the quad box. Sean, I know you want Mahomes to be in this series, my friend. What box? Let's have a little bit of fun. What box number do you think Mahomes is in? I'll tell you this, Sean. If Mahomes is in this series, I'll make this a little bit more fun for you because you bought out a quad for yourself. I want to reward you. 21. Okay, if Patrick Mahomes is in box 21 in this series, I'll send $20 your way in UA store credit. You bought out an entire quad for yourself. Not everybody does that, so I want to show you a little bit of love. But if you guessed that correctly. So I'm going to take that off the ticker. 8, 14, 21. Appreciate you. Nah, man, we appreciate you. We're just a couple of knuckleheads with some box cutters and too much time on our hands. And 28. Oh, snap. Good luck, Sean. Hoping Manning or Mahomes survives the quad. Well, I don't think Sean would like to hear that, Steven, but we'll see. Here comes the Patty and the Manning. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. I saw your message in the chat, my friend, so I'll help you out there. 8, 14, 21, 28.
And number 3. All right, let's see. So another single just closed out. So I think that's the series, right? You're about to grab 4, right? Then we have a double box, right?
After the squad, we'll have 5.
So and then I know that's what you got a double box that closed after this quad. So you got
I
2.
have 5 after the quad.
So then what do you have up there after that?
5 boxes.
That's what I'm saying. After this double. Did you already do the double?
Yes, I just did the double.
With Dan, Jobit, Joshua, Tom, and Michael, right? And Jamel?
With Tom and Dan, yes.
Okay, so there's another double that's sold out after that. That's what I'm saying. You got this quad. You're going to have this double.
Okay, so then there'll be 3 boxes.
Then you have a single,
That's so 2.
another single.
So 1.
So one more single then.
So
Okay,
so
so
that'll
one
be it.
more single, and that's it for the series.
2 singles and a double sold out as well. Okay, so Sean, you got the quad here, so we got a double coming up after this quad. And as I get ready for that, I'm gonna have to make an executive decision here on my guy Shaquille O'Neal. Let's see, Shaq, buddy. Shaq just was not destined to make it on the table today. That's okay.
All right, so then this would be one more. So one more singles coming up, folks. Single break number 5 is the last single. Last single. All right, and that is live for you, folks. That is live.
This is what we've all been waiting for. All the boxes are all the boxes light, Rob? Well, they're all light for me, Steven. They're all light for me. Today's bicep day for me, so let's see what we got.
Number 6.
Those boxes seemed way too come on, guys. You guys give me way too much credit. So this is gonna be box number 8. Hopefully Sean is feeling great after this. Let's see what we got. Well, this definitely is a helmet, but probably not one of the variety that I know Mr. McGuire was looking for. Oh, okay, so this is not who I thought it was gonna be. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. All right, well, this guy is a former All-Star Game MVP, Robbie Lopez. One of the most respected Los Angeles Dodgers in franchise history. Dodgers are making headlines for all sorts of news now, but back in the day, Steve Garvey, the former San Diego Padre and Los Angeles Dodger first baseman, one of the most reliable first basemen, one of the best glovemen ever as well at first base, Steve Garvey, part of some really good Dodgers teams back in the 80s. That's a really cool hit, man, as a hidden gem. Steve Garvey, man, that is sick. Mr. McGuire, it's going to be a Dodgers spot right there for you, bud. Very, very nice, Mr. McGuire.
Oh wait, that's not number 6. It's supposed to be number
285992.
Go back here real quick. Hopefully no one didn't buy
Steve
into it.
Garvey.
It's supposed to be number 6, not number. Oh,
Sounds
all right,
good.
guys. Just remember that's not 5. It's supposed to be 6. So you guys, whoever bought 3 spots into that single, it's going to be actually number 6, not 5. I forgot to reset 5 for 6, so I just corrected it right now. Just know it's going to be live break number 6, not 5.
All good, my friend. Appreciate the update. Steve Garvey. I love mixers like this, man. You never know what you're going to get. I did not wake up today and expect to come here and see Steve Garvey and Jason Kidd, Jose Canseco. Really cool stuff. Box number 14. See if this one's a little bit heavier in that direction. Bofa said Rob has been doing the curls for the girls. Jasmine is in this chat. She might beat me up with her curls, Ryan. So, Sean, just curious, is that Garvey up for trade? If yes, what are you looking for? Yes, and Shaq. Ooh, I sent you a couple of messages, so let's see how that goes. Mr. Maresca looking for a little Steve Garvey, or as George Lopez like to call him, Steve Gravy. Well, curls for the girl. There you go, Raw Guy. We're staying on the diamond. And we're staying with the baseball lids. A 10-time Gold Glove winner, a 3-time Platinum Gold Glover, and a guy who I think, once he becomes eligible, Robbie Lopez, will become a first ballot Hall of Famer. One of the best defensive catchers in baseball history, it's Yadier Molina. 2-time World Series champion in 2006 and 2011 for the St. Louis Cardinals. That is an awesome, awesome hit. Bofa certainly appreciates that one right there. Yadi, a guy who really, really worked on his craft as time came along. Came up basically as a defensive specialist, excellent game caller. Some of the best years of some pitchers' career, Chris Carpenter, Adam Wainwright, guys like John Lester, Lance Lynn, John Lackey, pitchers that he caught from all different decades of Cardinals baseball. Yachty was basically looked at as being the best game caller in the game thanks to a lot of those guys. So awesome hit for Yadier Molina. And that is a photoed headliner for Yachty. Good to see him get some respect. Now, I would say during his playing time there were better offensive catchers than Yachty, but it's not all about offense in baseball. Catcher is the most premium defensive position on the diamond, and trust me, the Cardinals do not win 2 World Series without him. I think he actually just got hired, if anybody wants to correct me on that, but I believe I saw an update yesterday that Yachty just got brought in as a special advisor for the St. Louis Cardinals. I saw that he was going to be vying for some coaching and managerial spots. He's like, you know what? I'll have this nice view from my air-conditioned suite up here at Busch Stadium. So get to oversee the team. So very cool. All right, here we go. Box 21. This is the one that you called here, Mr. McGuire. Give me a cloth bag, baby. $20 in UA store credits on the line here. That's clearly the most important thing that we're looking at here, guys. Love the baseball. Well, we're certainly known for football here at UA, but this break, this is your first time watching it, definitely could fool you. We're going from the diamond to the rake. A 2-time Stanley Cup champion and one of the best defensemen in modern NHL history. It's Victor Hedman, 7s for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Another photoed headliner in a great jersey. Going, of course, Sean McGuire's way. Anybody who is a fan of hockey absolutely loves and appreciates Victor Hedman. A guy who is inching up higher and higher on the all-time points list for defensemen. So unfortunately, I cannot pull you a Patty Mahomes there, but hey, you're going to get a first ballot Hall of Famer in Victor Hedman. I was going to say, I know my guy Steven Remnick, certainly a big-time hockey fan. He understands how great Hedman is. Robbie, could you move me into a single coming from the doc? I'm assuming that award series is probably all closed up by now, right? Is it?
Yeah, I already sent that refund doc to you. You should have gotten it already. But I did see you buy a spot into the single. So, yeah, you were in that single. You're going to be in the single number 5. And you're going to be in single number 5, Doc.
Let's see what we got here. Well,
yeah, there's one more spot left in the last single. So if whoever wants it, there's one spot to go in that single. I hope it says one. I think it says 1. Sorry, go ahead, Rob.
No, you're good.
Yeah, there's one more spot to go in that single. The last spot for the last single box.
Yeah, man. Damn. This is so
What's
tough.
No,
I mean, I just feel bad for Sean McGuire, bro, because I wanted to give him a guess to see if he could get Patrick Mahomes. He wanted to guess box 21. He was looking for the cloth bag. Robbie, does this look like a cloth bag to you?
Oh, no. Not so
So
cloth
there's
bag.
absolutely no way that there could be a speed flex in here, right? Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Sean, but I can't believe that you bought out an entire quad break not to get a Patrick Mahomes. What a waste of money, right? Just kidding. Get out of here, Patty. 1-5, Patrick Mahomes, speed flex.
There it is.
Jet black speed flex. Woo! Awesome. Patrick Mahomes, there he is. Kansas City Chief great, multiple-time MVP, 3-time Super Bowl winner, Patrick Mahomes. One of the greatest players already in NFL history. Anytime you can get Patty on the table, Sean, hopefully my acting skills were up to snuff there. Give me an Emmy, give you a Patrick Mahomes, even trade. Not gonna lie, Sean, when I didn't see the cloth bag, I genuinely thought it was not Mahomes.
And Doc, both of these just beat you to that last punch for the last spot. Ryan Andreessen closed that last single out.
Patrick Mahomes, speed flex. You guys are awesome. No, you are, my friend. You absolutely dominated that. So Victor Hedman, Patrick Mahomes, Yadier Molina, and Steve Garvey covering 3 sports. Probably the #1 headliner hit. Mixed feelings in the chat. Moses is saying rest in peace. Doc is saying sorry. We're all grieving it like we're at a funeral. But I don't think Sean is... This is probably the happiest day of his life outside of maybe his kids being born or getting married to his wife or husband. But, like, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable, man. Congratulations to you, Mr. McGuire. So we're far from done here, guys. We have Peyton Manning, Larry Bird, Steph Curry, and Dominic Hasek still left. I'm going to need 2 numbers in this double. 2 numbers for the awards double. Sean, happy to see you back in this break as well, my friend. We have Moises Cohen, Devin Bodenstab. Devin, you a new guy? Or Devon, however you pronounce your first name. Feel free to let me know, my friend. Steven Remnick, who's going to give me the 2 box numbers. Appreciate you there, Mr. Remnick. 10 and 22. Dan Scapetta with 1 spot as well. So thank you, Steven. I know you've been waiting for this, my friend. You still got that Dom Hasek as the secondary headliner, my man. So hopefully that comes your way. See what we got. Yeah, so after this, we should have a double and a single that is left. Oh, we have 3 singles. Okay. 3 singles works then too. Okay, cool. Because after this double, we're going to have 3 boxes, which is 7, 17, and 27. Don't see that very often. You guys are anti-7, which is funny because the Chase Wheel Spin happens to be 7. 7s are wild. If we were at a casino, we'd be winning a lot of money right now. And the quad was Patrick Mahomes, Victor Hedman, Steve Garvey, and Yadier Molina. So 3 headliners, and then the Steve Garvey was a non-photoed headliner. Or a hidden gem, excuse me. 10 and 22.
Oh, here's 10. Right here. 10 and 22. All right, so then you should have 7, 17, and 27 last.
7, 17, and 27. Yep. Okay, ticker's updated then. Awesome. I respectfully disagree there, Moises. Now, obviously, Patrick Mahomes, he's in a class by himself, right, dude? Like, I totally understand. What's the new series, Rob? Are you about to see it, Jamil? It's going to be... It is finger looking good, my friend. You will see it when that bad boy drops. I'm not one to give away series and tell. We're going to see that coming up shortly in a little bit here. But, yeah, I mean, you still got the Peyton Manning in here, right, Moises? Again, if you're just a football exclusive, Standard Justin Herbert and Patty Mahomes. Talk about a loaded table. Doesn't get much better than this, guys. Let's see the chat. All right, we got 31 of you out there. You guys are all back. Thank goodness. I got worried. Thought I lost all 31 of my kids at once. So box number 10 going first. Let's see what we got here. Aha. So what we got here, for some reason I did not end up copying and pasting this.
I was going to say...
That's why
Where'd the list go? Where'd the list go?
So here we go. 7 times though, guys. So I did randomize that. I just didn't do the last step. It's like making a dinner for yourself but forgetting to eat the meal. There we go. And no volume either. Restream looks fine. Roadcaster looks fine.
What's up? Are we good now? Can you hear us now?
Well, we have to be good now. So, let's see, 43 people, and 43 people are going to gather around to see another photoed headliner. This guy is on a heater. Now, not too often, Robbie Lopez, do you see many 5-game or 5-break winning streaks going on here at UA, but this guy is going to have it. This person has won 5 breaks in a row, and he has now got a 4-time NBA champion to add to his PC. Wardell Stephen Curry, the first ever unanimous NBA MVP back in 2015. Won another one in 2016, the greatest shooter that God has ever created across the NBA landscape. A guy who has changed NBA basketball forever. He makes half-court shots the norm for him. Completely revolutionized the offensive game in basketball. Jameel is ready to cook with the Chef Curry emoji in the chat. He is still, him and Luka Dončić, top 2 in jersey sales. Steph Curry has been top 3 in jersey sales for the last decade. He is universally, internationally, one of the most inspirational players ever. Like, if you go to any local gym, Robbie, and look, I play rec basketball. I like to consider myself, an LA Fitness basketball champion. Well, I don't know wherever you get that banner hung up, but whenever you see people walk into the gym, especially undersized people, they're always shooting from the three-point line now. No layups. They're not working on, footwork in the post. It's just spacing out the floor as wide as you can and launching the ball. Not saying it's necessarily a perfect ideology, but Steph changed the game and the mindset for undersized people that can't rely on height and athleticism all the time. So, really, really great hit from Mr. McGuire.
Very nice hit. Very, very nice hit.
And just one of the most likable guys in the world, too. A guy that who's been in the spotlight since his days at Davidson, made an Elite 8 run back during the NCAA tournament of 2008. He came in with the legendary draft class in 2009. Blake Griffin was the first overall pick. James Harden went number 3. DeMar DeRozan went in that draft as well. Guys that are all going to be Hall of Famers. And Steph Curry surpassed them all effortlessly. I know Common and Chev would enjoy this bad boy. Common was wearing a Steph Curry jersey last night. He's wearing that bad boy in the primetime show. Salud. Oh, that's 3 big ones. Oh, my God. There you go.
Oh, I'll knock out a couple more.
Go. All right, so let's see what we got here. Somebody says that Manning's got to be next. Well, my lucky number is 22. So somebody's going to be feeling 22, and hopefully it's a headliner. Peyton Manning, Larry Bird, and Dom Hasek. 3 headliners remain. Allergic. Ha! Look at Ryan's message in the chat. You see Bofa's recent comment? You might have to scroll down. Oh,
boom.
He said allergic to Curry.
Oh, no. He's a true athlete, not like LeBron.
Whoa. Fighting words in the chat. This guy also had a lot of fighting words himself back in the day. This guy, personally, Robbie, I think he was kind of a run-of-the-mill quarterback.
Personally?
Yeah, personally, I think he was kind of a run-of-the-mill quarterback. He could fill in. He could get you 5 regular season MVPs. He can get you 2 Super Bowl championships and go out to end his career on 1. He could end up being one of the greatest passers in the pocket of all time in NFL history, and he can be the 6th consecutive win. It is the show of Sean McGuire, Peyton Manning, Denver Broncos, game day authentic, absolutely gorgeous hit for the Sheriff. Now, Robbie might be allergic to Curry, but he certainly does.
I'm not allergic to that.
He's not allergic to any Broncos. I can tell you that for sure. Number 18, the Sheriff. Unbelievable. Sean McGuire, Patrick Mahomes, and Peyton Manning winning it in consecutive breaks. Unbelievable. He said, that is awesome. Congrats, Sean. LOL, Sean won everything. Sometimes it's just your day, man. Sometimes, I don't know. Sean, you got any tips? I mean, did you bathe yourself this morning in shamrocks? What's going on there, my friend? Absolutely awesome hit for you, buddy. And I think, in terms of headliners, out of the last 8 boxes, 7 of them have been headliners. It was only the Steve Garvey out of the last 8 that has not been one.
Yep.
So that is an unbelievable streak, Robbie. We
Wow.
still got those last 3 singles coming up. Shout out to you guys for closing out this series.
That was Sean?
Sean.
For
McGuire.
both, huh?
Dude, he can't stop winning. Peyton Manning and Patrick Mahomes both going to him. And it's been the Sean Show. Let's keep it going, guys. Single coming up. Rick Talley, Luis Albin, Moises Cohen. One number 4 award. Number 4. If you guys are just chiming in, getting close to the 1:20 hour Central Time, coming to you from the city of beautiful Burr Ridge, Illinois, a Chicagoland suburb located, of course, just outside of Chicago, Illinois. Happy to be here with you guys on this Friday afternoon. Even more happy to see what we got coming up next for you guys. And some of these other series. Please do not sleep on the jerseys, the minis, and the spin the wheel. The spin the wheel. For those that missed out on this guy, Patrick Mahomes in this series, we have a custom Patrick Mahomes giveaway that we got going on in the spin the wheel. Another chance to win a speed flex in that bad boy. Oh, okay. Since you guys closed out this series, Robbie, I guess I can let you guys know what the next series is up, since you boys and girls have been great participants and just the best breakers around. A B&B series is coming up. And I'm going to let you guys in on another hint. It's not bed and breakfast. It's not a bed and breakfast series. Going to get some autographed flapjacks in here. I'm going to give this another couple of seconds. Rick, Louie, and Moises, you guys feel free to let me know when you guys are ready with that number. If not, I'll spin that wheel. In the meantime, I'll randomize the names. 7. Thank you, Moises. Appreciate that, my friend. At 25 people tuning in this afternoon. Let's see here. So it's going to be box number 7, Robbie.
All right.
So 17 and 27 will be the last 2 remaining. That sounds like an even smarter idea. Thank you, my friend. So you still have the Larry Bird warm-up jacket, the Dominic Hasek secondary headliner, and then we got ourselves a hidden gem. So still 2 out of 3 of these being headliners. Box number 7 brought to you by Moises. So that Larry Bird spot for the Celtics would go to Rick. Let's see, Dom Hasek, what would that spot be? Canadians, possibly? That would go to Moises. All right, let's see how this goes down. I always think of Hasek as a Red Wing or a Sabre. Might be the Sabre spot, which would also go to Moises as well. So we shall see. Well, sometimes you just gotta Beetlejuice something in life, right? I said, oh, well, Moises, he might have that Buffalo Sabre spot, which he does. He might get that Dom Hasek jersey. Dom Hasek, Buffalo Sabres, Hall of Fame goaltender, NHL champion. One of the best goaltenders in NHL history, now part of Moises Cohen's collection. Awesome stuff there, Mr. Cohen. Very, very nice hit. Great inscription as well, man. Very, very nice signature, I should say. One of the biggest and best I've seen from an NHL player in this room. Hockey players give out some of the best and biggest signatures out there, so that is incredible. A guy that would eventually go on to win a NHL championship with a guy that Robbie and I were lucky enough to have in studio on Brett Hull, part of a controversial game when he was with this team, the Buffalo Sabres, and the Dallas Stars back in the day. Joshua Bateman certainly has his own personal feelings and emotions about that series. Dom Hasek. Awesome secondary headliner hit there from Moises. 2 boxes down, 2 more spots to go, guys. Let's see what we got for this next bad boy. Box number 4, award number 5. So all we got is 17 and 27. So instead of doing the picker wheel for you guys, is the Mahomes Flex still available? You know, Ronnie usually has his Speed Flex radar completely up to date and up to boot. But Ronnie, It's right here for you, my man. Now, I will say, this is for the awards Speed Flex series, or excuse me, the awards Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. Patty is still around and available if you end up winning him in the spin the wheel, and that is a custom Speed Flex for Mahomes. Moises is going with the wheel. So let's see what we got here. So it's going to be a picker wheel here. So I'm going to do 17 and 27 for that. So yeah, Ronnie, that would be the way to go. Spin the wheel. Authentic still got a lot of helmets left in that series left, guys. We have yet to do any boxes so far in that break.
What was that?
What?
What did Moses win?
Dom Hasek. There we go. 17 and 27. Let's see who's going to get this bad boy. Looks like 27 is going to be our last box. Box 17 coming up next. So this is either going to be a Larry Bird or a hidden gem. I'd be over the moon right now for Larry Bird, one of the all-time greats. Anytime you can get an all-time great in a respective sport, regardless if you are fond of the sport or not, you know, you got to be over the moon with that selection. So let's see here. 50% chance of it.
That was a jersey.
Randomize, you guys. Moyes is looking for back-to-back wins. He is in this series alongside Joshua, Dennis, and Jameel. Hopefully you gentlemen are enjoying your Friday afternoon. That's rock. So that Larry Bird spot, there you go, Moises. You got the Larry Bird warm-up jacket spot. Let's see if box 17 is going to be your friend today. Got that right here. First, Dom Hasek. Let's see if Moises can pull another one out. Well, what we got here, this looks like it's going to be something a little different, Robbie. This is going to be of the hidden gem variety. It is a basketball item, but it is not going to be for Larry Bird.
What?
Instead,
what?
Let's see what team this is on. This is gorgeous, man. This is one of my favorite players. Oh, and it has an inscription of his nickname as well. Well, this team is no longer in the NBA, but this man is still very, very relevant. As a matter of fact, his son currently plays for the Golden State Warriors. It's cold outside, so you got to get yourself the glove. Gary Peyton.
Nice.
Gary Peyton, an absolutely gorgeous hit. This is going to be a Seattle Supersonics hit. That's going to be for Moises Cohen with the glove. Wilson basketball. This is gorgeous, man. One of the all-time best defenders at the point guard position. Just one of 4 guards, Robbie, in NBA history to win the Defensive Player of the Year award. Sidney Moncrief, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, and Marcus Smart. That's the list. 4 guards to ever win the Defensive Player of the Year award. Again, very well documented in the Last Dance, the Chicago Bulls documentary. Gary Payton thought that if he would have guarded Michael for that entire series, the Sonics thought they would have won a title, and I think he has a pretty good case. Did a great job on Mike in that 95 NBA Finals. But a great player in his own respect, him and Sean Kemp. I'm glad that Gary, though, 11 years later, eventually ended up winning an NBA title. We actually had him on a Weekend Warrior, for those that remember, a few weekends ago. Him, Dwayne Wade, and Shaquille O'Neal were actually all on a signed basketball together for the 06 team. So whoever has Bird, hit me up. Well, we're about to find that out, my friend. The men's. Jared Menzer. So, guys, for this last one, we're going to spin that bad boy around. Gary Payton ball. Very, very nice. So back-to-back wins. Let's see who is in this last one, guys, and then we will recalibrate ourselves and see what is left in the room. Bradley Williams, Joshua George, Moises Cohen, and Ryan Andreessen Bofa. We are looking for that Boston Celtics spot. Very good box call there, Ryan. You are a funny guy if you thought about taking a career in stand-up comedy, my friend. Box 27. Got to say, that's a pretty good box call. 27 is my lucky number. Hopefully, Larry Bird is your favorite player as well, Bradley. So let's see what we got here, my friend. Looking for that Boston Celtics selection. And it's going to be a show of Sean McGuire and Moises Cohen. Moises Cohen in the Boston Celtics spot. 7 times around the world, 27 on the box, and it's going to be Moises Cohen getting Don Hatzig, Gary Peyton, and Larry Bird to close out this award goes to. Not bad, Robbie.
Not bad at all. It's a good break. Good series.
Oh my goodness.
Good series. A lot of good names.
We have seen this item, dude, multiple times over the last few months, but my God, I've not seen it in person. This is one of those that I was hoping to be around for to see. Larry Bird warm-up jacket. Now, one of my favorite stories about any NBA player, and this just goes to show you Larry Bird's trash talking. You can see the Larry Bird inscription right there, Moises, the JSA cert card as well. Jared, I'll trade it if you are interested. All right. So Jared and Moises might talk trade there. Send me an email, Stephen, when you get a chance. So Larry Bird, obviously back in the day, he got the claim as the greatest shooter of all time because of what he did in the three-point contest. Back when the three-point shot was not very relevant in the NBA. All-Star Game weekend, Robbie, this guy would go into the Eastern Conference locker room in his warm-up jacket. Not this exact one, but, a warm-up jacket like that. And he would go, which one of you fellows is coming in second tonight? He did that every single year he participated in the three-point contest, and he never lost one, wearing the warm-up jacket every time. One of the best trash talkers of all time, and still the last NBA player, Robbie, to win 3 consecutive NBA MVPs from 84 to 86.
Wow.
28600. I mean, he's a top 10 player of all time for me and Larry Bird. A guy that unfortunately him and Magic Johnson both, for separate reasons, had their careers cut short. But they both saved the NBA. Make no mistake about it. Larry Bird jacket. So, Mr. Lopez, that is how you wrap up a series right there for the awards. And guess what? That was the Chase wheel spin, guys. So you're going to see this awards list rear its head right back around the corner once we get ready for the Chase wheel spin in about the next 30 to 40 minutes or so. If you're just tuning in for the first time, happy National Handwriting Day. And it only makes sense we celebrate that, right? You can see even the players on the graphic behind us. These are actually all pro athletes who have actually signed for Ultimate Autographs that we've actually gone out in person. They've done autographs for us individually. Maurice Jones-Drew, if you guys have ever heard of the nickname Hercules, belongs to Maurice Jones-Drew. Yeah, he stopped by on Saturday night, Robbie.
Wow.
I was able to sign some lids for us, so hopefully we got some couple new friends stopping by in the next couple of weeks here. But let's talk about there's going to be a brand new series coming up for the awards. Is that up and good to go?
I'm going to go, I'm double checking right now.
You're always on top of things, my man. Best producer in the biz. Thank you, Robbie.
Oh, actually, no.
Yeah, so it's on the website. So do you want to just, it says
That's what I'm doing right now, man.
Okay, gotcha. So I'll focus on the spin the wheel right now, and then we'll reveal the brand new series that
Go ahead.
is getting ready to drop. Perfect.
Actually, let's see.
You are good, my man. Spin the wheel. Autographed authentic helmet mystery box series. This dropped this morning for the 9 a.m. guys for Frankie and Rip. We have 12 headliners and 26 boxes. 5 spots to go in the single, 7 spots to go in the double, 8 spots in that Quadiana at 504 a spot. Now, for those that did not get, by the way, big congratulations to Sean McGuire. Big round of applause one more time. For those that did not end up winning the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex in that award goes to series, here is your next chance. And it is actually a very, very different way of winning it. So all you have to do is win an item in the series that is a non-headliner graphic. So that includes secondary headliners, that includes hidden gems. If you are a winner of either one of those options, we put you in a wheel. What wheel, you might ask? Here it is. I spin this 1 through 5. Let's say if it lands on 5, your name gets put in 5 times as an entry for Patrick Mahomes, and that will go until the series goes out. So we have a long ways away, but I would definitely say this is one of the most advantageous series that you could get yourself into. For what we have available, we have the Saquon Barkley, Super Bowl champion, game day authentic. He's not going to repeat, unfortunately, for the Philadelphia Eagles. They obviously got upset a few weeks ago by the San Francisco 49ers. Jahmyr Gibbs, Sonic, baby. One of the most explosive running backs in the NFL today. Jamil, I got you after the series, brother. In journalism and broadcasting school, they always say never bury the lead. I'm building it up with tension, my friend. It's actually up on the website right now. If you don't want to wait for that, it's actually up on the UA Live break page. Jahmyr Gibbs on the Detroit Lions speed flex. Sam Darnold. Hey, Darnold. Biggest game of his life this weekend, Robbie Lopez. Rams and the Seahawks. People are already calling that the Super Bowl matchup. A lot of people not giving respect to the Patriots. Some people think that because of their cakewalk regular season schedule and I don't want to say easy, but fairly favorable playoff schedule, Jarrett Stidham is going to be starting in the AFC Championship game for Denver. We'll see how that goes. Myles Garrett for the Cleveland Browns. Emmitt Smith was one this morning. That's on the table. Ray Lewis, Terrell Davis, Jonathan Taylor, Baker Mayfield, and Justin Jefferson. Every photo headliner here is available except for Emmitt Smith, and that is what you guys are playing for. The Patrick Mahomes, here he is in the video, guys. Absolutely gorgeous custom STS Speed Flex. A nice volt of electricity here. I saw you got the salute to service emblem on the back. You have the rankings going from the back to the front of the helmet. Cool beans stuff there, guys. So again, 12 headliners, 26 boxes. That I fully expect to go almost as quickly as we just close out that awards series. Because again, Patrick Mahomes is on the line. 5 in the single, 7 in the double, 8 in the quad. Jamil, hopefully the anticipation has been worth it, my friend. Actually, as a matter of fact, Robbie, I am not seeing it on the website.
Because I have posted the wrong one.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm looking for because there's so many black and blues. Yeah, I noticed when it was break number 6 and 9. I was like, what? That's the wrong one.
All good, all good. So we're gonna have a black and blue Jamil coming up.
Just gotta find the right one. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries, man. Take your time. So Jamil, it is gonna be a black and blue. As you guys know, that's a Speed Flex and authentic size series. The ones that have minor cosmetic, scratches or blemishes or, it's a black and blue. Yeah, B&B. You didn't think I'm at bed and breakfast, right? Let's see here. Can't believe my Patriots could go to the Super Bowl this year. LMAO. Yeah. Shout out to the Pats, man. Shout out to the Pats. Look, I don't want to hear about their schedule. Because, look, can you guys remember? Here's a good hypothetical question for the chat. Can you guys think in your entire lifetimes a scenario where you go back let's say there's a conversation about, this Super Bowl championship team shouldn't have won or there were excuses. I can't think of one. Like, there's not a single Super Bowl winning team in my lifetime that I can recall that's like, oh, no, this was a Mickey Mouse, if you will. A team that should have an asterisk next to it. Just doesn't exist. And let's say if the Patriots, end up getting that, well, guess what? They played who was in front of them. At the end of the day, they're all professional athletes except the Raiders. Yeah, there you go, Ryan. Perfectly. Put perfectly indeed, my friend. Ryan, buddy, how's your heart rate doing this week? I know that you were over the moon for your Seahawks, absolutely bludgeoning the Niners over this past weekend, but how you feeling for this weekend, dude? The next series is going to be a black and blue there, Moses. We are getting that up in just a matter of moments while we do that. We have the Jersey series. 8 headliners, 18 boxes left. We have the Houston Oilers run and shoot. Not Simpsons hit and run, not run and gun, but run and shoot. Custom jersey, the Powder Blues. You have the Warren Moon Hall of Fame signature right here in the middle. And 4 other prominent Houston Oilers players surrounding him as well. That was a part of the 1990 offensive system for the Houston Oilers. That led to one of the best offenses in NFL history. Baker Mayfield on the jersey. The Bake Show. Everybody loves Baker Mayfield, man. $29 a spot there for Baker Mayfield. Robbie, whenever you get a chance, these singles are not available in the jersey right now. Whenever you get a chance. So, because as of right now, we still have 18 boxes left in the series. 8 headliners. Tiki Baba. Go get yourself a haircut with Tiki. Wait, is there a new series coming now? Yes, Moises. Yes, that is. It's going to be the next series I'm going to preview, my man. We were just updating the black and blue, but that is on the website now for you guys to buy into. So I will preview that in just a second, my man. Tiki Barber, one of the best running backs for the New York Giants in their football history. Bo Nix, a devastating season-ending injury for the winningest quarterback in NFL history through his first 2 seasons. Keep that in mind. Bo Nix, $29 on the single. 58 on the double. 2 spots to go, by the way, on that double for the jerseys. My favorite. If you guys tune in on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m., you know that me and Chinmay, we love to salivate over a good LaDainian Tomlinson jersey. The Powder Blues. Powder Blue, baby. 2006 MVP. LaDainian Tomlinson. Hall of Famer. This guy got paid. And he decided to thank the Buffalo Bills by saying, hey, you guys pay me, I'll lead the league in rushing yards. And so he did. James cooked up something seriously good this season for the Buffalo Bills, headliner in this series. Roquan Smith and Chris Johnson, CJ2K as well, as secondary headliners. Hey, when was the jersey single number 2 drawn? It's a good question there, Mr. Edge. We have not done a jersey number 2 in this series, or excuse me, during this show, I should say. This morning, let me see this morning. Oh, so it was the single back number 2. That was won by Rick Talley, Timothy, this morning. That was a Jackie Smith jersey. That was at the 2 hour and 9 minute mark of the 9 a.m. show this morning, my friends. So, brand new series. You guys have been got some ants in your pants when talking about them. Well, let's release the ants out of our pants and get this bad boy going here. Holy smokes, that kiddo. Well, let's talk about some of the ones that we got in this series, guys. Brand new. Doc said, Rob, when are you and Alex on the air together again? I know that Alex is going to be not camping, excuse me. He would beat me, not literally, facetiously. He'd beat me up if I called it camping. He's hunting this weekend, actually. He's going up to Michigan. So I don't think he'll be around, Doc, so probably the weekend after. I would be willing to guess he might be on for one show, so not this weekend, Doc, but the weekend after, I would say. But I am excited to work with some of my new guys. Frankie, Hayden, Rip. I'm going to have my first show with Rip Camelucci coming up this weekend, so that's going to be exciting. James Cook fumble ruined the game. Moises, you a Bills fan? If you are, brother, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Let's see. Ty said, I'm jealous. You're a former all-star closer of the Los Angeles Angels. What do you have to be jealous about there, Mr. Percival? Bofa said when. When in terms, guys, I say a lot of words, I'm sorry. When in terms of, when is the Rip and Rob show? Ooh, actually, Common mentioned it this morning, Bofa. Let me see here. I just want to get this. Rip is going to be in. So I have 2 shows with Rip on Sunday at 12 and 3. 12 and 3 this Sunday. I'll be with Mr. Camelucci for 12 and 3. Going hunting. Yeah, he's jealous. He's going hunting. Yeah, Alex and his Coyotes, man. Alex and his Coyotes. Let's talk about this black and blue series, Robbie. We're certainly not going to get black and blue over this. We're not going to be throwing any punches, but my goodness. A 35-box series. We don't do this very often. 35 boxes, 20 headliners. You never see 20 headliners in a series. Well, guess what? We got him here. 95 on the single, 190 on the double, 380 on the quad. Champ Bailey on a... Is that a Washington Commanders lid for Champ Bailey?
Yes, it is.
You never see that.
Yes, it is.
Dude, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Have you seen Champ on a Washington? Yeah?
I see them both on Washington and
Did you see the last one we had for him as a headliner? We had an Eclipse Authentic on a Bronco. Yeah, it was sick. However, this would be an NFC East hit, of course, for the Washington Commanders. He certainly commanded the secondary for a while in both conferences in the NFC and the AFC for Champ Bailey. Emmitt Smith. You guys want to see Emmitt Smith one more time? Come on, the all-time leading rusher, the only Dallas Cowboy MVP of all time. He's right over there. He was a part of a 9 a.m. headliner hit show this morning. Mitch said, oh, snap, Allen and Hutch on the Michigan lid. Yeah, right? The Michigan boys coming up on this. Bijan Mustard Robinson. Absolutely love myself, Bijan Robinson. One of the best running backs in the game. If you listen to Michael Penix and Raheem Morris, they think he's the best football player in the world. I think some people would also agree with that as well. The former Texas Longhorn for the Atlanta Falcons, one of the best in the game today in Bijan Robinson. How about Jettas? You guys need to get somewhere from 0 to 60 very, very fast. Just Justin Jefferson gets you there. All aboard the Jettas. Most receiving yards per game. Regular season NFL history, Justin Jefferson. Feel free to look it up. Going into the season, he was at like 107 yards per game, just something ridiculous. Now, of course, he's coming off of the worst statistical season of his career through no fault of his own. Unfortunately, shoddy quarterback play will do that. Sorry to my Vikings fans out there. I'm just calling it like it is. But Justin Jefferson still unanimously at worst a top 2, top 3 at very worst wide receiver in the game of football today. Custom speed flex for Justin Jefferson. How about the playmaker? This guy wasn't a bad wide receiver in his day either. Michael Irvin, the playmaker, 3-time Super Bowl champion. One of the most popular players, even nowadays, in the NFL for Michael Irvin. He has a White House special out for him. He was a part of the Cowboys documentary that was very popular that came out over this past summer. 3-time Super Bowl champion, Michael Irvin, who, by the way, his Miami Hurricanes weren't too far off from winning themselves a national title this past Monday night. Baker Mayfield on a Slate Authentic. Baker Mayfield, very, very good quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jason Taylor, we see him every now and then. He doesn't come around very often, but when he does, he is certainly sought after as an AFC East hit. The all-time sacks leader for the Miami Dolphins and a first-ballot Hall of Famer. Dolphins had some really underrated defenses. Him and Zach Thomas spearheaded some very, very underrated defenses for the Dolphins in the early 2000s. Just sadly did not have the quarterback play. And they also had this thing called the Tom Brady problem that they had to go up against him every single year in his prime in the AFC East. Somebody talked about George Kittle in this series, said it was absolutely fire. Well, it's an accurate depiction. George Kittle, Iowa Hawkeyes lid. Look at this bad boy. Look at this bad mamma jamma. About as fuego as it can get, hot to the touch. Tight end university is what the Iowa Hawkeyes have turned into over the last number of years. Sam Laporta, George Kittle, just to name a few, some of the most prominent wide receivers coming out of the University of Iowa. $95 can get you this George Kittle, man. Excuse me. The reigning NFL MVP, Josh Allen, JA17 on the Slate Authentic. Unfortunately, Josh Allen, not going to be a back-to-back MVP. Heartbreak for JA17. Again, he's got his buddy in crime, James Cook, a photoed headliner in the jerseys. He did everything he could this season for the Buffalo Bills. Very tough loss this past weekend against the Denver Broncos. He is featured as a photoed headliner, still one of the best quarterbacks and players in the world. This is the one I'm most excited to talk about. We have a dual drip, Dom Pellegrini and Chinmay. They would be salivating at this. My goodness. Woo! Brett Favre, the gunslinger, number 4. A dual drip speed flex. The green dripping into the Green Bay Packer cheesy yellow. Less than $100 for the speed flex, guys. Does not get much better than that on good old Brett Favre. How about the other guy that's up next in this graphic? We have him everywhere. You can win him as a part of the Refer a Friend program at the end of the month. You can win him as a photographed jersey headliner. And he is arguably the best-looking speed flex in this series. A Bo Nix custom drip speed flex for the Denver Broncos. This is absolutely delicious, delectable. The classic D, the old school D, pause. One of the greatest players in the AFC right now, Bo Nix. Love him or hate him. Don't understand the hate for my guy, Bo. Bo knows how to win games. And I like guys that know how to win games. Bo Nix, one of the best quarterbacks in the AFC. Micah Parsons. Oh, cue the Simon and Garfunkel song. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. He's on a Dallas Cowboys lid with Robbie Lopez on the background vocals. Micah Parsons, unfortunately, he had a he had a season-ending injury with the Green Bay Packers. And let's be honest, the Packers lost 4 out of their last 5 after Parsons got hurt. Completely derailed their season, and specifically their defense. Hopefully Mike is back in 100% by week 1 of next year. Bofa said that my father moved from Iowa to Washington when he was a kid. He is a Hawkeyes fan. Unfortunately, Kittle is a Seahawks rival. LOL, bittersweet lid. Yeah, I've told the Kittle story a time or two, but in my previous job before this one, I actually got to be really good friends with somebody who was actually, funny enough, Ryan, you're going to love to hear this. I am actually pretty good friends with the Eric Saubert's father, the backup tight end for the Seattle Seahawks. He used to work out at my gym that I used to work at. So, yeah, I ended up recruiting in Mr. Saubert's dad. He would come in wearing George Kittle jerseys, of course, a custom Saubert jersey, and he would tell me all the dynamics about the about the Niners locker room from what his son told him. So, George Kittle, one of the most popular players in the sport today. How about Travis Hunter, Duval? Unfortunately, when Jacksonville really got scorching hot towards the tail end of the year, I think the end of the season on like an 8-game winning streak, they won the AFC South title, 13-4 record, unbelievably awesome year. The former number 2 overall pick, the former Heisman Trophy winner, he is going to be healthy by week 1 going into next year. You best bet your bottom dollar that Travis Hunter is going to be an elite player in this league for years to come. How about we get 2 more college hoodies? Or hoodies, oh my God.
All right.
I love college hoodies, but college helmets are better. How about Mike Evans, the 1,000-yard man on the Texas A&M, the former Aggie, for Mike Evans. The second that bad boy retires in Tampa Bay, 13's going to be retired. A statue will be built, erected in Mike Evans' honor, one of the greatest wide receivers of the modern era. How about the Michigan man himself? When you close your eyes and you think about Michigan football right now, you think of one man and one man only. You think of Aiden Hutchinson, current Detroit Lion, superstar edge rusher, and a superstar at the University of Michigan. The former Wolverine rounds out the photo headliner in this series. 20 headliners, 35 total boxes. Lynn Swann, the Hall of Fame Pittsburgh Steeler. Aaron Donald, the future first ballot Hall of Famer, arguably the best defensive player of the modern era. Brian Urlacher for Robbie, the biggest monster of the midway of the 21st century, secondary headliner. Alvin Kamara. Alvin headlines the secondary headliners. And my guy, come on. You can't have a show with me and Robbie without some Bears and Cardinals love. Trey McBride rounds out the secondary headliners. Just broke an NFL record, Robbie. Most receptions by a tight end in NFL history. 120 catches this year.
Okay.
We got a spot bought into the single and a spot bought into the quad there. Do we have any series that happen to sell out?
Negative.
So one thing we are going to have coming up, guys.
Actually, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, no, take your time, my guy. Take your time, my friend.
Yes, we got the single back double jerseys coming up. That just sold out.
The jerseys you said?
Yeah, double box jerseys.
My man. Appreciate that. Let's get that going. So that'll be I think that's going to be our first series we're doing, a Robbie Robster, that is not a award series. All the breaks that we have done so far, guys, have been nothing but awards. We've done 17 breaks in this show, and they all came from that award series, guys. They sold out quicker than hotcakes at a McDonald's drive-thru at 10:29 in the morning. So, unbelievable stuff there, guys. Just as we get that jersey series ready, don't forget about the minis. $52 a spot, 5 spots to go. We have an Emmitt Smith and Matt Ryan photoed headliners, an NFC South and an NFC East hit. 4 hidden gems. You guys know how the drill goes. I'm looking at the brand new practice squad in the room. Those final 6 boxes go for the minis. Guess what? I don't know what the words are going to come up next. Practice squad is going to be coming up next.
Yes.
There you go, Rob. That's how words work. As a matter of fact, we'll see how things go after this jersey break. I might be feeling a little giving for you guys here today. So might be willing to give out some more UA coin to some lucky folks out there. After this jersey break. We'll see how this goes. Gonna go around 7 times here in the randomizer again. If you guys are just tuning in, Patrick Mahomes, Speed Flex, Peyton Manning, Authentic, Justin Herbert, Speed Flex, and the Sean Alexander, Authentic. All from the award series, which has now been cleaned out. The black and blue series is in place of that. So if you decided to tune in this morning at noon, and you're like, you know what, I'll come back and I'll put something in the awards later. I gotta go walk the dog, take a nap, eat some lunch, do some work. Well, guess what? It is gone in the blink of an eye. But on the brand new side, you get 35 new boxes to attack in that black and blue. So I'm going to need 2 box numbers. I'm bringing single back. Yeah. There you go. So, okay. So, Mr. Chadboard, 22 is valid because, okay, type in 8 again. Boom, 8 and 22. I love this. Thank you, Robert. I remember us talking to you yesterday, my man, because you were on YouTube. Unfortunately, your numbers weren't coming in quick enough. You joined the Twitch gang, and hopefully you get rewarded for it. So 8 and 22 are going to go your way.
No way.
We do not have 8s. We do not have 8s. So I will give you one more chance of calling that, my friend. He said 11. So it's the numbers down on the ticker. I don't think we have 11. So no 11 either. It's the numbers down on the ticker at the bottom, where you see the joysies. Those just passed through, but 22 is valid. Give you one more box call. If not, then I'm going with my man Micah. 23.
Yes.
23. So 22 and 23.
Correct.
Thank you, my man. Robbie on the case. Shout out to Robbie on the ones and twos. Kicking tail like always. Keep the hot hit breaks coming, Rob. I will do my best, Mr. Edgett. Hopefully you are. I'm glad that you are taking the edge off by joining us here at UA this Friday afternoon. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself on your weekend eve. How are you guys getting ready for championship weekend, Robbie? How are you getting ready, my man? What are you doing for the games this weekend?
I'll actually be probably sleeping in. I'm not too interested in watching these games no more. My team's now no longer in the playoffs, so good luck to those teams. So I'll probably be watching, catching up on some old series I've got to catch up on. Probably be binge watching.
That is more than fair, my friend. More than fair. It's also more than fair. Having somebody hop into this break that I haven't seen win before. We got Kevin Peltz in the NFC North, Amanda Adams in the NFC South, Deion Archuleta in the NFC East, Robert Chadbourne NFC West, Devin Bodenstab in the AFC North, Tara Anderson AFC South, Timothy Edgett, I'll see what I can do for you, my man, in the AFC South, and Micah Laufenberg, AFC West. Well, this guy, by record, is the oldest rookie in NFL history, a guy that is arguably more known as an actor than he is a football player in some regards. One of the most popular players ever in the city of brotherly love. It's Vince Papale.
Oh, wow.
A UA break room regular in the Hidden Gems. A part of the beautiful Eagles green here. A beautiful, nice green, the Kelly green of the Philadelphia Eagles. Deion Archuleta. Deion or Deion. Feel free to let me know how it's pronounced. Deion Archuleta, man. Awesome, awesome hit. Vince Papale off the board. So after this, guys, we'll have that chase wheel spin up and ready for the awards. We're gonna do that, then hits of the show, and then see where Robbie and I are saddled at going into the 3 o'clock hour. Vince Papale. Very Italian name right there. I think Papale's Italian. I think Vince Papale's Italian. Yeah. Very Italian name. We have we are very pro-Italian here at UA. Dom Pellegrini, Frankie Oliveri. Very, very pro-Italian. Box 23. Let's see what we can get here. Another break room regular that we get here all the time. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Is it Deion? What's going on, Deion? Congratulations on the Papale, my man. First time I've seen you win here at UA. Maybe it's not your first win, but first time I've seen you win. Shout out to you, brother. Awesome, awesome hit. Well, ironic, I am a diehard Cowboys fan. Well, one thing that you can do, Deion, we have a lot of great people here in the chat. This is a great trading community as well, exchanging emails, so on and so forth. We do get a lot of Eagles fans. I know a guy like Christopher Leone, big-time Eagles guy. If anybody's maybe out there and interested in trading, feel free to shout out and let people know. Sadly, Deion, I regret to inform you that you will not be winning 2 items in a row. Instead, we're going to go from the NFC East to the NFC North. And this is reserved for a common N-Chip story. This is going to be Andre Rison. Andre Rison on the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers, former Super Bowl champion. Former wide receiver. The Green Bay Packers. Kevin Peltz. Very, very nice win there for KP. Awesome win there. 981 Andre Rison jersey. Supremely talented wideout back in the 80s and 90s. And Deion, feel free to let us know how you found us here at UA. Our marketing team's done an unbelievable job spreading out the word about UA. Viewership has been higher than ever. So it's been really, really great to spend some time with you guys. So that's done. On the chase wheel spin list, Robbie, is that up to go? Is that up to snuff?
Yep.
Thank you, my man. So again, guys, whoo! Wow. My goodness. This is a very, very long list. Again, this is a part of 17 total breaks That was for this award series that got wiped out, and you guys did that in about an hour. So I can't put into words how grateful I am for you guys for taking advantage of that opportunity, for seeing this as a chase wheel spin. My goodness. 136 names to win some UA credit. In the great words of Marshall Mathers, it only takes one shot. Do not miss your chance to go. We're going to go 7 times around here. Good luck to everybody. Have a lot of Sean McGuire, I know that, because it's been the McGuire show here today. 6 times around, and the aforementioned Mr. McGuire is on top. Will he stay there? He will not.
Oh, wow.
It's going to go to our boy DA, Dustin Aronson.
Dustin Aronson, wow.
Dustin, my friend, I know you are a constant viewer of the show, buddy, so you know how this rigmarole works. So feel free to let me know if you want to start at a number that's not number 1 on the wheel, and I'll spin that bad boy around. Yeah, Deion said I got referred. This is my second hit. Always fun to hit a break regardless if it's a stinky bird. Any more jersey breaks from Mr. Chadbourne? Very, very nice question there. I was actually going to go back and check the room here after we give away the credit to my guy Dustin before we end up wrapping things up. But what we got right now, we have... Did that jersey double sell out, or does that just need to be replenished? Probably just needs to be replenished.
Just needs to be. Didn't I replenish?
Not as of right now. No,
Right.
might have the auto replenish off.
I'll find it.
All good. So in that case, Robert, then the single and the double both have all 8 spots left available. 16 boxes, 8 headliners left in that. 6 boxes, 2 headliners left in the minis. 20 headliners, 35 boxes, brand new black and blue series. That will be the primary focus alongside the Spin the Wheel Authentic Mystery Box Series, 12 headliners, 26 boxes. In that, going into the 3 o'clock hour. So I didn't hear anything from my guy DA.
That's why, because the auto replenish is not on there.
Yeah, it's all good, brother. DJ, spin that. Let's see what we got. All right, DA, I see you, big dog. Gonna be walking away with the number 53. $53. Dustin Aronson. That right there, I'm just saying, 2 spots left in the minis. Get yourself a free mini. Go after Matt Ryan, the new president of football operations for Atlanta, or the all-time leading rusher in the NFL, Emmitt Smith. Just saying. Good use of some free coin right there. So, Robbie Lopez, my man, not including Emmitt Smith, we have 4 hits of the show today, and my goodness, are they 4 great ones. So just give me your top 4, 4 being your least favorite, number 1 being the hit of the show, for what we got on the table. Not including Emmitt. Yeah.
So top 4, let's go Sean Alexander. I'll go Peyton Manning, Patrick Mahomes. Then I'll go with the Charger. I like that Charger.
This is why we get along.
Like
Copy and paste. We're on the same wavelength.
The Charger. That Charger's sick.
Oh, with the I just like the boot. The little boot terrain. That looks cool, man. Looks like a nice little desert boot there. Well, guys, speaking of boots, you guys put your boots on the neck of that award series. You guys crushed it, crunched it out, and now brought out the new black and blue series. You guys were amazing in doing so. We had 17 boxes. We cleared out that entire series. Like Robbie said, I agree with him in lockstep. Alexander, Manning, Mahomes, and Justin Herbert. Let's put Justin Herbert in the product cam. Maybe not one final time. You might see this guy open up to the 3 o'clock show coming up here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Let's take one final peek. Sees of Justin Herbert. Beautiful STS. I almost said Super Flex. It is Super Speed Flex. And that was won by Sean McGuire. Who else? Sean won he won the Manning, Mahomes, Herbert, and Jared Menzer won the Sean Alexander. So amazing stuff, guys. Really, really looking forward. Yeah, amazing stuff, guys. Really looking forward to having you guys join us once again at the 3 o'clock hour here for Ultimate Autographs. For Robbie Lopez, for Rob Hill, R&R Hour ×2. Coming up here, we're going to step away. Like as Robbie likes to say, grab some lunch, stretch those legs, refresh the brains, recalibrate, and plan your next plan of attack to get into those breaks coming up in the black and blue and the Spin the Wheel Authentic. This is the R&R Show.